We're sitting on that bunk, and we were talking about the cross and how Jesus died. And he said, how long you been saved? I said, just about 3.5 months. He said, Clyde, you getting questions and revelations that's, I've never heard this before. And all of a sudden, his blood veins went up all over his neck and his head. And he reached over and he touched my left knee. I'll never forget as long as I live. When his hands touched me, I felt like I was 2,000 degrees, and he did too. We were sweating. Our clothes was getting wet. And all of a sudden, I started to die. My head, my vision popped out of my mouth. And my lips are right here at my neck. And I'm turning around. Everything was black. And the black was so black, it hurt. It's the darkness that makes you wail and gnashing of teeth. See, hell is not a place you have parties. Hell is a place where you're isolated alone in the chains of darkness like Lucifer. When I came out, my body was going, oh, like a ghost coming out, or a genie coming out of a body. Then my right arm came out. Then my left arm come out, and my lips was going like this. It looked like a genie coming out of the body. And when I got to my waist, he starts prophesying. The only person I saw was him and me. It looked like we were genies sitting on a black carpet. There was no carpet. There was no blanket. We couldn't see anything. Marianne, it was so black, you couldn't see nothing but me and him. But we were full of light. Just like a light was on us. And as I came out, I turned and I'm looking at him and I'm going, oh God. And he's, oh, like that. And he said, you know the truth. Do not waver to the right nor to the left, for thou art my son. And his hand slid off. When he did, I went, ooh, come back in my body. And Ray asked, my God, Clyde, what'd you ask God? I asked him what it was to fear him. For 3 months, I've been saying, God, what it is to fear you. People say it's reverence. But when I go to the Greek and the Strong Concordance, when Jesus said, fear him, that after he's destroyed your body, can cast your soul into hell, where there's wailing and gnashing of teeth. And he said, son, go tell my people. The same God that saves them is the same God that will cast them in if they do not love me and walk with me. We got this thing all messed up because we don't forgive. I'm praying that people will have an experience with God so awesome. I want all of us to have it. Where all doubt is gone. Where all struggles are gone. Where you don't have to get angry and raise up with anything anybody does to you or says to you. I know I say things that people say, I don't necessarily believe that. I got news for you. I don't care. God told me to tell people. He told me that after this, I said, why'd you do that? He said, because I want you to tell my church, nobody's telling them that I am a God of wrath and of love. And if they don't walk in my love, they're under my wrath. Right. When Jesus comes back, he's coming back in wrath, with anger, with flaming fire coming out of his mouth, consuming the wicked. Whoa! And we don't want to offend nobody? If I don't show them the truth, they can't really be forgiven. Ezekiel said, if you see your brother in sin, Jesus just said, if your brother's in sin, what? Rebuke him. Then if he repents, forgive him. But if there ain't no repentance, you're not held accountable. You told him, now the blood's on his own head.